I have been a teacher for 34 years. I started my career in Kansas City and then moved down here in 1998. I have been at Moline for 19 years, and out of those 19, I was a reading specialist for 15, also taught 4th grade in the classroom. As I was growing up, it seemed like everything that I was learning, for example, dance lessons and swimming lessons, I ended up starting a dance school in high school, and I taught swimming lessons as a lifeguard, and I taught lifeguards, so it just seemed like when I went to college at SIU Carbondale that I needed to teach somebody something. COVID was really tough for me. Miss White was very kind to me and helped me along the way. The technology was a big learning curve, learning how to teach again to technically meet the students' needs even after we came back and returned to school. The students prefer to learn on a computer now. After retirement, I plan to travel. And I always joke, I'm going to show my hub, that I'm going to go in search of Bigfoot. So a little bit of hiking with my daughter in Seattle and just anywhere life takes me. And I think first I'm going to sleep in.
I've been a teacher for 34 years. I've been here at Meadows for 7 years, but I've taught in the Riverview Gardens School District for 20 years. One thing I like about Meadows is the camaraderie between the teachers and the children. We all work together. We try to do all the activities that will help children become better students together. My mother was a teacher here in the Riverview Gardens School District, and she was in the SSD program. One way I like to motivate my students is through song, through fun activities that they like. And one thing, I try to put things to song for them so they'll remember it. One thing, it says, a sentence always begins with a capital letter. One of my goals is to relax. My second goal is to relax. And my last goal is to relax.
I've been a teacher in Riverview for 32 years, my entire career. I did 22 years at Koch Elementary teaching 2nd and 3rd grade, and then the last 10 years I've been at Highland as the librarian. My people are the best. I have lifelong friends that are really more like family. Thinking back, the 22 years at Koch, the library was out in, most of those years, the library was out in the middle of the school. The school was round and the library was just out in the middle common space. I was always friends with the librarians. I don't know why, but I was always drawn to them. And I always knew about who the authors were and the book titles a little bit more than other people. It would just be naturally. Well, my goals after retirement are to start taking care of myself. That's something I have not done prior. I've taken care of everyone else. And I'm going to relax and see what comes. I hope to write books and possibly illustrate books. I may read books on a YouTube channel. I'm just not, I hope to travel as well, take care of my grandchildren.
I've been an art teacher for 42 years. At Moline, I've been here about 22 years. I was, when I was in school, I wasn't the smartest kid in the class or the most athletic or, you know, a lot of the other things, but art was my passion. Being a veteran teacher and going totally virtual and being a virtual art teacher, I amazed myself that I took to technology like I did. It made the connections between my students and I bigger because I would take materials to their homes and I made sure that they had everything they needed so that they could participate. Everything about their learning was on a computer. So if I could give them something where they could use their hands and their brains and their imaginations, that was extremely important. When a student tells you that you're the most influential person in their life, that's a great moment. When you have a student that wins an award and is standing up in front of Missouri Capitol building receiving an award, that's a best moment. And now it's my turn. I want to go back to school and take some art classes, believe it or not. I want to improve how I paint, improve how I do things. I want to travel with my husband. We love music, and we're going to a lot of concerts and stuff. And just, I got the rest of my life to do whatever I want.